For quite some time, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card has been one of the most popular travel credit cards available. With its $300 annual travel credit and high points earning structure, it really is a great card. But now Capital One has joined the party with its new Venture X credit card, and it offers quite a few similar benefits that the Reserve Card offers. And best of all, its annual fee is $155 cheaper. Hi, my name's Daniel, and in this video I'm going to review and compare the new Capital One Venture X credit card with the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card. I'll go over what the cards offer in terms of benefits and user perks, and then I'll decide which card is better value. So if you find this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you enjoy the content, why not consider subscribing? Okay, so let's jump into it. So who are these cards good for? Both of these cards are specifically good for frequent travelers, as a lot of the benefits and perks that come with both cards are directly related to travel. They both offer a complimentary Priority Pass membership and a $300 travel credit each year. So the APR for both cards is the same and varies between 16.99% and 23.99% depending on what your creditworthiness is, and this rate will vary with the market depending on what the prime rate is. So now let's take a look at what the annual fee is for each card. And starting with the cheaper of the two cards, the Capital One Venture X card has an annual fee of $395. And while it's cheaper than the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, it's not exactly cheap. But thankfully both cards offer a sign-up bonus that easily offsets this cost. Next up, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card has an annual fee of $550, which is $155 more expensive than the Venture X card. So in terms of the annual fee, the Capital One Venture X card is better value than the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, as it saves you $155. So now let's compare the sign-up bonus of each card and see which one comes out on top. Starting with the Capital One Venture X card, you can earn 100,000 bonus miles after you spend $10,000 in purchases within the first 6 months of opening the account. And with miles being worth approximately 1 cent per mile, these miles are worth about $1,000. Next up, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card is currently offering 50,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of card ownership. And with points being worth approximately 1.5 cents per dollar, these points are worth about $750. So both cards offer a generous sign-up bonus that more than covers the cost of the annual fee. One thing to take note of is that you will need to spend more than twice as much with the Capital One Venture X card than the Reserve Card just to receive the sign-up bonus. With the Venture X card, you will need to spend $1,666 per month for 6 months to receive the sign-up bonus. Whereas with the Reserve Card, you will only need to spend $1,333 per month for just 3 months to receive the bonus. So if you don't have any issue with spending $10,000 within the first 6 months to receive the sign-up bonus from the Venture X card, then this won't be an issue for you and you will receive $250 more in value. So for this section, the Capital One Venture X card does offer more value than the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card. Next up, let's see how you can earn reward points with each card and how much they are worth. And starting with the Capital One Venture X card, you can earn 10 times miles per dollar spent on both hotels and rental cars that are booked through Capital One Travel. You will then earn 5 times miles per dollar spent on flights that are also booked through Capital One Travel. And finally, you will earn 2 times miles per dollar spent on all other purchases. Next up, with the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, you will earn 10 times points per dollar spent on hotels and car rentals when you book through Chase Ultimate Rewards. You will also receive 10 times points per dollar spent on Chase dining purchases through Ultimate Rewards. And until March 2022, you will also earn 10 times points per dollar spent on Lyft rides. Next up, you will receive 5 times points for flights that are booked through Ultimate Rewards, and all other travel will receive 3 times points per dollar spent. You will then earn 3 times points on all other dining at restaurants, and this includes delivery services and takeout. And finally, all other purchases will receive 1 point per dollar spent. And just a note, you will only start to earn full point rewards on travel-specific purchases after you have utilized all of the $300 annual travel credit bonus. So as you can see, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card does have more options to earn points from. Another thing to note is that when you redeem points through Chase Ultimate Rewards, they are worth 1.5 cents per point, which is 50% more than what the Capital One Venture Card points are worth. So for this section, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card offers more value than the Capital One Venture X card does. So from here, let's take a look at what benefits and user perks are offered with each card. Starting with the Capital One Venture X card, you will receive a $300 annual travel credit that can be used for bookings made through Capital One Travel. Next up, you will receive a $200 vacation rental credit that can be used within the first year of card ownership at rental merchants such as Airbnb, Turnkey, Vacasa, and VRBO. You will get an anniversary bonus of 10,000 miles each year that is worth $100 that can be used towards travel. Next up, you will have access to both Capital One and Priority Pass airport lounges. Capital One lounges will open at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport soon, and then at other airports across the US. And with Priority Pass, you will have access to more than 1,300 airport lounges from all over the world. And finally, you will receive a $100 credit that can be used for either Global Entry or TSA PreCheck. Now with the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, you will also get a $300 annual travel credit that can be used on a wide variety of travel-related purchases. And until the end of 2021, both gas stations and grocery store purchases will be eligible for this credit. Next up, you will get a Lyft Pink membership that is worth $199. And this gives you up to 15% off all Lyft rides, priority airport pickups, and relaxed cancellations. You will also get a Dash Pass subscription, which is worth almost $120. And this gives you a $0 delivery fee on orders that are over $12. And along with this, you will also get up to $60 in statement credits that can be used for DoorDash purchases through December 31st, 2021. Next up, you will get up to $120 back on eligible Peloton Digital or All Access memberships until the end of 2021. You get the same $100 credit that can be used for either Global Entry or TSA PreCheck. You also get a Priority Pass membership for access to over 1,300 airport lounges from all over the world. And finally, you will get access to the Luxury Hotel and Resort Collection, which offers complimentary room upgrades, early check-in, and late checkout. So for this section, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card offers more value than the Venture X card. If you take into account the difference in the annual fee, the Chase card ends up offering about $44 more in value. Now, when it comes to insurance-related benefits, both cards offer quite a lot of coverage. So starting with the Capital One Venture X card, you will get cell phone protection that will cover up to $800 if your phone is damaged or stolen. Next up, there is an auto rental collision damage waiver that covers you for any physical damage, theft, and reasonable customary towing. You will also get lost luggage reimbursement that will cover up to a total of $3,000 per trip for theft or misdirection by a common carrier. There is trip delay reimbursement that provides up to $500 per ticket if you're held up for more than 6 hours due to a covered hazard or require an overnight stay. You will get trip cancellation, trip interruption reimbursement that covers up to $2,000 per insured person in the event of injury, disease, physical illness, or death. There is return protection that covers purchases for up to $300 and for 90 days if the merchant won't accept the return. And finally, you will get extended warranty protection that gives you 1 extra year of coverage on eligible US manufacturers' warranties that are 3 years or less. Now with the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, you will also get an auto rental collision damage waiver that covers you for up to $75,000. You get the same lost luggage reimbursement that covers $3,000 per person and the trip delay reimbursement that covers $500 per ticket. Next up, you will get trip cancellation interruption insurance. But with the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, you have a lot more coverage. It will cover up to $10,000 per person and $20,000 per trip if your trip is cancelled or cut short by sickness. You also get return protection, but again you get a higher level of coverage. The coverage is the same for 90 days, but it covers up to $500 per item and $1,000 per year. You get the same extended warranty protection as the Venture X card. And finally, you will also get emergency evacuation and transportation, which covers up to $100,000 in the event that you or a member of your immediate family becomes sick or is injured during a trip that is not close to your home. So for this section, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card offers more in the way of coverage, specifically when it comes to travel insurance. So what are my thoughts about each of these cards? Clearly, both of these cards offer some fantastic value, and in my opinion, either card is worth having. The sign-up bonus on both cards easily covers the annual fee for the first year, and there are plenty of other perks and benefits that make having either card worth it. Ultimately, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card comes out on top. First of all, because it has more options and variety when it comes to earning points than the Venture X card. Also, the points with the Reserve card are worth 50% more than the Venture X card, which can make a huge difference over the course of the year, especially if you spend a lot of money on the card. Along with this, the Reserve card also offers more benefits and user perks, and more in the way of travel-related insurance. Anyway, that's all I have for now, but I'd love to know what card you would choose. Do you think the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is the better overall card? Or would you prefer to get the Capital One Venture X credit card? I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe.